Hello everyone, and today we're back for another Loomian Legacy showcase video, and we're going to be showcasing Tank Mutagon. So I'm running a pure robust set with Health Amulet, and we have the Tank ability, which halves the damage of the first hit this Loomian takes in battle. And I have Brawn Boost, Mega Punch, Telekinetic Sweep, and Frost Punch. Now, Body Crash would do more damage than Mega Punch, but the reason why I have Mega Punch is because it does get boosted by Brawn Boost. If Mutagon actually had, like, bulk up, I would run Body Crash over Mega Punch, because it would actually do a little bit more damage. As for the other moves, Telekinetic Sweep, and of course, Frost Punch. Frost Punch was always a move on Mutagon, but this move was often dropped for Quick Punch. But now that Quick Punch was removed by Mutagon, they run Frost Punch now, meaning they can actually hit Air type super effectively now, which is awesome. The teammates I have on this Mutagon is 200 in the melee defense, 172 in the melee attack, and 128 in the health, which puts my HP at 193 to utilize Health Amulet. The team I have around Tank Mutagon is I have my range tank at Gastroke, I got Luminami for pivot, my Boots Zulong, Gargolem Defense, and Vesperatu. Pretty much the same team I used for the Gekasplode video, but instead of Gekasplode, I have Novadius as my fire type. With that out of the way, let's see how Tank Mutagon does in battle. Alright, we're into battle number 1 with Tank Mutagon, and let's see what you have. You have a Mutagon, which is not a Mutagon. You have an Obsidian, which is really interesting. I don't think Tank Mutagon can beat Obsidian, but it is definitely a matchup I'm willing to try. Gotta bring you for the Tyranics, because Tyranics is really rough to beat. There is a Krabtana. Yes, this is actually good for Krabtana. I could bring this for that. Icicle, I could probably live one fade away, but that's kind of it. Honestly, this thing looks very bad. The sad part is I kind of have to bring it for this. But I think I'm going to bring this instead. Zulong is a must bring. I'll also lead off with it. As for the last Loomian to bring, I don't know, honestly. Out of these three, which one do I bring? I guess I'll bring you, because I can at least poison the Tyranic, so it's something I can utilize. I'll lead off with the Zulong. So yeah, this will be the team I bring. He leads off with Whippledrift. Okay. Interesting. Now, Whippledrift has low. I'm still gonna go for the Zipsat because again, I want to pivot out. Do I have anything I can pivot into? Yes, because I have Gastroke. We can use that to our advantage. Yeah, he swapped out. Does he have a Earth type? He did have an Earth type. Dang it, I forgot about that. Dang it, that sucks. He did have an Earth type. And I brought Novadius. Problem with bringing Novadius is, I could bring in Mutagon, but he had 2 Spirit types. An Icicle and a Tyranic. Honestly, there is no good swap-ins here. Novadius is the best swap-in, and I'm going to be taking an Earthquake in the face. Or I go Luminami and take a Baneful Bash in the face, which honestly, that might be the best move. I will do that, actually. Yeah, he goes for the Icicle Traps. I could have swapped in. Not the end of the world. We go for the Flash and Flake for pivot. Go for the pivot move, because I like going for the pivot. Because if I can get Novadius onto the field, I'll be in a very good spot. Hopefully he doesn't go Tyranics. Oh yeah, he has Whippledrift. Oh my gosh, he has Whippledrift. Nah, I won't go in the Whippledrift. Megachomp's a threat. Okay, he did go Whippledrift, didn't he? Man, he did go Whippledrift, didn't he? Dang it. It's these Icicle Traps. I gotta get rid of these traps. I'm playing pretty badly right now, actually. I gotta be kind of careful. Well, let's just go into Novadius, because I resist the Air-type attack, so I at least just want to get rid of one layer of traps. I'm gonna have to be careful here, so there we go. One layer of traps are gone. Magnify. Okay, we're just Ice Hammering, then. We're just Ice Hammering. Before you sweep me. Even though you're probably you're clutch plushie, aren't you? That's the reason you did that. Nope, you get one-shot it. Why did he stay into a Novadius? Novadius is a 101. Interesting. I will take it, though. Because I didn't want to Whippledrift sweep. Krabtana. Probably Vengeance, but it doesn't matter. Because I got Tank Mutagon, who does amazingly. Now, In the future, these icicle traps will actually hurt Tank Mutagon, but as of right now, it doesn't whatsoever, which is... Oh, Drudge. You're a Drudge set. Interesting. I still got Tank on at least. Like, I'm still alright with staying in, because what is it going to do? Razor Slash? That's going to do nothing. Could crit, but it's kind of risky. I'm just going to go for the T-Suite, because, again, he has that Tyranics. Yeah, he stayed in on a Mutagon. You stayed in on a Mutagon. I don't think you realize that this is a bad matchup for you. I tried to predict the Tyranics, but that didn't quite work. Yeah, I think you might know now. They're really setting up another Drudge? This is the Tank Mutagon! It does nothing to me. It does nothing. And I got the Daze, even better. I actually got the Daze as well. I could swap out and save it for later, but again, I'm okay staying in here. Hit yourself. No! Razor Slash. Like, look at that damage. That did nothing at +2. Now, it does suck that I did take a little damage, because the problem with Mutagon is that it does rely on Health Amulet health. I could have probably went for a Brawn boost, honestly, but I think I'm okay with what I did. Icy Gold's rough news, because it goes for the... Yeah, it goes for the... I was going to go into Luminami, so I could pivot. It's going to set up a Bane of Haste. If it's Soul Burst, I assume it's Soul Burst. Yeah, it's Soul Burst Icy Gold. So it does set up a Bane of Haste, unfortunately, which is pretty rough for my team. Especially against Tyranics. Although my slowest thing is on the field, so we'll see. I hope you go... No, he's going to click Mega Chomp and predict the Luminami. So even if he does, Luminami is still bulky enough. And I got Shade Pearl on it anyway, so I live to hit decently okay. So I think I'm fine. Yeah, I'm fine with that. Yeah, Shade Pearl! Mwahahaha! Now I'm going to go for the Flash and Flay. Because this Whippledrift's dead. Bang! I'm kind of lagging a bit. That's not good. I hate lagging. I'll bring Novadius in to get rid of the Icicle Traps. Alright. Icicle Traps, gone. Goes for the Mega Chomp. The good thing is that this Loomian can't really hit me too hard. So I'm just going to go for a Primal Slash and use some damage. I can live one hit. Yeah, I get hit by Fade Away, but I live to hit pretty well. And he goes into... Tyranics! Awesome! Free damage on the Tyranics. Yep, got it down to half. It outspeeds me, so I'm just going to go back into Luminami. And that's why I wanted to pivot out and save my Luminami. For this. Don't want Tyranics to sweep me. So yep, goes for the Lightspeed Ray. Nah. I don't know why you Lightspeed Ray there, honestly. That was not the best call. Considering Bane of Haste is up. But okay. I'll take it. Goes into his Dokomore, which, oh, gets Poison Barbs up. Dang, gets Poison Barbs. Right? Yeah, that's bad. Do I have a Mudslide? No, I didn't bring my Mudslide Loomian. Ooh, that's unfortunate. Yeah, Dokomore is very good for like, those contact moves. Icicle Traps are back on the field. Okay, that's fine. I go for a Flash and Flee here. Again, Flash and Flee is kind of free, so I can use that to my advantage. Babel Bash, I live one. Yeah, I live one. Dokomori actually hits a little harder than you think it does. It's kind of surprising, honestly. We go to Novadius. Unfortunately, we are poisoned, so that is not great. We're going to be poisoned, which is really not good for me. But Novadius does have only 3 attacks left anyway, so it's not really the end of the world. He has an Icicle, a Tyranics, and one more. Yeah, I know his last 3. We just go for the Draco Beam and just do damage. I'm Draco Beaming, predicting the... Okay, swapped into... Please don't miss your Draco Beam. I hit it. Say goodbye to the Tyranics. You'll love to see it. No more Tyranics on the field. That's good to say. There we go. And we still got our Mutagon left in the back, which is good. We have our Mutagon for the Dokomore. There's the Icicle, which I just click Primal Slash for. There's no reason. No, 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 no! 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 Toxic poison's now on the field. No! Well, that's unfortunate. Well, that's unfortunate. We just go Mutagon, though. Honestly, we can just win with Zulong, but, you know. I want to use Mutagon a little more, so I'm going into you. Tank Mutagon, you are back in. I want to go for the T-Sweep, but I'm worried about missing my attack. Nah, I won't miss. I'll be fine. Nope, he stayed it anyway. And I don't miss. You'll have to see it. Now, he's going to go back Icicle and try to set up a Bane of Haste, which I'm not going to allow it. I'm actually just going to swap back into Luminami so he can't set up a Frightful Surprise. I personally don't want you to set up a Frightful Surprise, so I'm going back into Luminami. And then after this play, we win with Zulong. So, GG's. We'll go into Luminami. I'm not letting you set up a Frightful Surprise and win. So, goodbye. No chance. Awesome. And now I just pivot into Zulong and we win. So, let's go for the Flash and Flee. The Flash and Flee on Luminami. And he goes for the Rejuvenate. Yeah, he has a Rejuvenate. That is rough. That's fine now. We get the Flash and Flee off. And yep, that's definitely low enough for Zulong to win. So we go into Zulong. We go for the Elemental Burst. And that should KO the Icicle. And that will be battle numero 1. Which honestly, Tank Mutagon did very well. It actually did good at stopping that Crabtana. Because my team is actually relatively weak to Crabtana. So it was huge to have Mutagon for that. And honestly, Mutagon has a pretty good defensive typing against certain Loomians. There are some Loomians that Mutagon doesn't do well against. Mainly Spirit types. But other than that, Mutagon does very good against certain Loomians. So let's head into battle number 2. Alright, battle number 2 with Tank Mutagon. And let's see what you have. This is actually a very good battle because there are actually no Spirit types. Now, Metronet could have a Spirit type move, but that's kind of it. Honestly, Metronet's kind of bad news, actually. I gotta be a little bit careful about Metro. Bring you specifically for Metro. Honestly, Icicle Traps look amazing. If I can get rid of that Fish Karna, Icicle Traps looks amazing in this battle. Gonna bring Luminami, because Pivot's kind of free once I get rid of the Sea Drake. And I'll bring Nova Diaz as well. I'll lead off with the Zulong. Yeah, Zulong lead is nice here. I like the Zulong lead here. Let's go for the Zulong lead. Do I need any ranged tanks? No, not really. Zulong? We'll be fine. It's just the Zulong. What can that do to me? Plus, I don't think his Zulong's gonna be Boots. I feel like his Boots Loomian's going to be the other one. Okay, he leads off of Venolim, which is fine. He's gonna try to Shackles me. I just Zip Zap. I could also Ancient Roar, but I just Zip Zap. So yeah, I Zip Zap out of this matchup. I don't think he has any electric immunities, which is good. Never mind, he has a Garbantis, Josh. I keep forgetting about the electric immunities today. I don't know why. My head's not in the game today, but that's okay. We go for the Gargolem. And I have an idea, actually. He has a Fish Karna. And Fish Karna is bad news. So, I want to click Driving's Force on turn 1 to scout the Fish Karna. I want to scout the Fish Karna. Oh. Okay. Well, I can't really scout the Fish Karna if you have Provoke on your Garbantis. But you know what? The Garbantis is at least Force out. Into Venolim. Oh, come on. That's the worst possible one. That's the worst possible one to come in. I mean, I guess I'll go Luminami. It's unfortunate, but I'm gonna have to do it. Okay, he just swapped anyway. Into. Awesome. That's good. I like that. Now, I have a couple plays I can do here. I want to predict the Sea Drake. So I will predict the Sea Drake coming in. Oh, it stayed in on me. Really? Just stayed in on me? Oh, that sucks. That did okay damage, but that was a critical hit as well. We just Thunder Chomp then. Yeah, we just Thunder Chomp. Thank gosh we have Thunder Chomp on this Luminami. And then I think we'll pivot. I assume it's Milkshake. 2 crits in a row, by the way. Yeah. So we go for the pivot move. And then go into Nova Diaz and Boiling Press. That's the plan. So we just Flash and Fillet. Yep, Mudslide. It's fine, I pivot out of the matchup. And now I go Nova Diaz. So, yeah. Nova Diaz continues the BOP yet again. You'll love to see it. I could also go Mutagon, but I actually don't think Mutagon does enough because Fish Karna actually is pretty bulky. So we just go into you, just go for the guarantee overkill here. This is perfectly fine. He's forced to swap. He does not want to lose Fish Karna. You really don't want to lose Fish Karna, because if you lose Fish Karna, Gargoyle defense form runs rapid. Yeah. Even with Garbantis having Provoke. Rough. Okay. Oh, that helps. That does help. That helps a lot, actually. Like, it doesn't really matter that much, because I just Primal Slash, but still. That bird is pretty nice to see. So say goodbye to the Venolin. Got a critical hit. Again, crit kind of doesn't matter there. But yeah, I have 3 crits, by the way, in this battle. 3 crits in this battle already. Oh my goodness. Kind of crazy. Probably gonna go Garbantis, I assume. And then when he goes Garbantis, I think he's gonna... I don't know. Do I go Mutagon on the Garbantis? I don't want to go into... The thing is, I don't want to go in the Gargoyle defense form every time against the Garbantis because it's way too predictable. He doesn't even know I have the Mutagon yet. So if he goes Garbantis, I'm going Mutagon. He's probably going to click Provoke to predict Gargoyle defense. Or go for Body Crash, one of the two. Or you go back Fish Karna and lose your Fish Karna to a Boiling Press. I'll take that too, honestly. Now, Hazards run wild. Hazards run wild now. He goes Garbantis, I assume. Yeah, I don't know why he didn't do that last turn, but alright. We go Mutagon, because Tank Mutagon. And the thing that's good about my Mutagon, that's where having Frost Punch is actually very useful. Plus, if he has a Sea Drake in the back, I can actually hit Sea Drake super effectively, which is awesome. So this is great. He could throw Poison, but I doubt that. Body Crash. Plus, I don't know if he has Poison, because he has Provoke. I doubt he has Poison if he has Provoke. So we just go for the Frost Punch. The quad effective play. It's the best play to do anyway, because potential Sea Drake. Goes for the Provoke to stop the Broad Boost, but I hit you with a Frost Punch, which I think you still live. Yeah, you still live because you're Garbantis. We go for another Frost Punch. Go for Battering Ram, which does like 40. Okay, I did a little more than I thought. Garbantis hits pretty hard. But say goodbye to the Garbantis. Awesome. Now, let's see what Loomian he goes into next. I am worried about Sea Drake because I don't have a plant type immunity. And I think 2 Thorn Slams would be enough to KO me. Although I do have Zulong, which will outspeed it. So it's not the end of the world. We're in a pretty good position here, even if he has Sea Drake. Garbant, honestly, why Barbadger? I mean, you do get a Dauntless, but still, why Barbadger? What move? I mean, I just Mega Punch you twice. I generally don't get this play at all. I don't get this play at all. You get Mega Punch twice and get KO'd. Why the Barbadger? Why the Barbadger on this play? I don't understand this one at all. Just utilizing my melee tanky Mutagon for this. So yeah, the Barbadger is out of the picture, and my Mutagon is still above half health after a health amulet boost. So yeah. So that's good. So Mutagon getting 2 KOs in that battle. That's awesome. Now, is your last one Sea Drake? Please don't be Sea Drake. It's Zulong, actually. Okay. Nova Diaz can live a hit. Plus, I could save Mutagon as a last resort. We could save Mutagon for a last resort. So, we're okay. We're okay. E-Burst, gotcha. The funny part is I might be able to live a Thunder Strike from this because I actually have range defense on this Luminami. So let's see. And now we know that you're not Boots. Okay, I don't live that. Okay. That's fine. We're in an okay position. We can go into our... I mean, everything can beat the Zulong. We just go into our Zulong, who's specialty Boots, and outspeeds you. Worst case scenario, you're a clutch plushie, but even if you are, it doesn't matter. Everything left on my team lives a hit, so it's perfect. We win battle number 2, and Tank Mutagon did amazing in that battle too. Let's head into battle number 3. Battle number 3 with Tank Mutagon, and let's see what you have. Avatros. Avatros is one of those Loomians I didn't want to see. Same for Scampy. Well, priority number 1. Get hazards. And really get hazards up. That's gonna be my game plan. Get hazards up. Also, gonna bring you for the Cephalops, because I can boiling press it. There is a Colossotrops, but I'm not too worried about that. I can lead off of Zulong. Honestly, Zulong lead looks really good. Although he does have an Iguana, which I can bring you for. So, we're fine with that. Oh, do I bring Slow Pivot? He has a Dragodine, so it's not worth it. He has nothing that can get rid of Barbs. The only thing is potential Mudslide, and that's it. I'm going to lead off with Defense Form and try to get Hazards up, I think. Let's go for the Hazards. Oh, no! Why Cephalops? Why Cephalops? That's actually very bad, actually. I'm actually very weak to Cephalops. Although, hold on a second, guys. If he clicks the move Soul Drain... No, he clicks Frost Beam, though. Oh, he clicked... I brought Novadius, thankfully. I did bring Novadius. I'm going to throw a Poison on the Cephalops. I'm going to throw a Poison, because I have an idea. I'm not Soul Bursting! I'm not Soul Bursting! I'm not Soul Bursting. No! An Avatros, though, I guess I'll take that. Poison on the Avatros. Oh, you played that well. Well, I have a plan. Novadius to get rid of traps. At least one layer. Watch it go for the freaking Rogue Assault and just wreck me. Oh, that's fine. That's fine. That's okay. Into... That's not bad at all, actually. That's actually really not bad at all, because I'm melee Tanky Mutagon. This is actually really good for me. This is really good for me. Gets a rev up boost, which doesn't matter too much. Nose Dive makes him recoil, and then Frost Punch with Poison will KO him. Goes for another Frost Pearl! Really? Frost Pearl. Frost Pearl on an Avatros. Oh, why did it gotta be the Zulong? That stinks. Well, he dies in the next turn, so... And he outspeeds me after 2 rev-ups, so... We honestly just go back Mutagon. We honestly just go back Mutagon and try to get him... Oh, swapped out. Don't be Cephalops. Okay, that's fine. I'm fine with that. Now, I do gotta be careful about getting tased. I don't want to get tased. So, I honestly don't care about the Icicle Traps too much. Because again, if I can get Icicle Traps up for me, I can actually be in a pretty good position. Iguana could have Mudslide, but I'm not too scared about that. No, why? Why that? Now you go back Cephalops for free! For free! We still have Avatros alive too! That's painful. I'm not gonna lie, that's painful. Oh, went something else actually. I mean, I live a Craptana hit. I'm gonna throw it up. Live. I do live. Now get my Milkshake off too. Bang! I'm gonna get those Icicle Traps up, whether you like it or not. I really do want to go Novadius, but I'm not. I'm just gonna go Mutagon. And then I'm gonna double into Novadius. That's gonna be the plan, I think. We'll go Mutagon, and then we'll double into Nova. So my Gargolem defense doesn't take that much damage. Alright, you're never staying in on a Mutagon. So we're gonna double into Novadius to get rid of all the traps. You went into Cephalops, didn't you? Okay, went into Avatros. That's not bad. He dies to the Icicle Traps. I get rid of my Icicle Traps. I doubled out because I didn't want to take a Tase or a Mudslide. So, yeah. I wanted to get rid of that. He's going to go at Iguana to try to get rid of the Barbs. What? Really? I mean, every time you go into Krabtana, it's doing nothing because of the Mutagon. Like, I don't get that play at all. I generally don't get that play. Vengeance! That's definitely Vengeance. We'll go for the Mega Punch to do the most damage possible on the Cephalops. Good. And now it's pretty much stuck to clicking Soul Drain, which, guess what? Guess what? Or could set up another Icicle Traps, but honestly not worried about another Icicle Traps at the moment. I'm not worried about another Icicle Traps at the moment. I just go Gastro. Oh, really? Really gonna hypnotize me? I'm not Soul Bursting still. Oh, I outspeed you. Good to know. Go for Soul Drain. Oh, it's setting up traps. This is so bad. I hate this. He's not... Oh, he knows what he's doing. Oh, no. Okay, this is bad news. That Hypnotize really just ruined the game there. Might as well get rid of a layer of traps, because why not? Get rid of a layer of traps before I get swept by a Scampy. Oh my gosh, this is terrible. Battering I live one. I live one. I do live one. Good, I live one. We go into... I mean, everything kinda dies. I'm just gonna go for the Boiling Press. It probably is very nimble, but you know what? I'm going for it. He swapped! Adele Iguana? Why did he go Krabtana? I don't get that play at all. I generally don't get that play at all. But again, I'm not going to take that risk. I'm just going to go back into Mutagon. Not taking that risk. Alright. Back into Mutagon. My tank is back up. Wave Wrecker gets a Daze Watch. Okay, it didn't. It didn't get a Daze. We go for the Mega Punch. Okay, he just sacked this Krabtana. I'm okay with that. Krabtana is dead. Krabtana is D-E-A-D dead. Still gotta deal with the Cephalops, though. That Cephalops, I really want Ungracious Host, but he knows. He knows what I'm trying to do, though. Do I just go for, like, plus... He's gonna try to set up Tamp. Braum Boost. Oh boy. Oh boy. This is about to be rough, isn't it? This is about to be rough, isn't it? Mega Punch. Okay, went for one Battering Ram. Ow! On a crit! And a melee defense ball! Okay, I get a little damage. So he's now at no health, which is good. Because I could sack my Nova DS. Yeah, I kind of need you for the Cephalops, but it's not the end of the world. I know his last two. I have an idea what I could do. I have an idea what I could do. Battering Ram KOs that. This is good, actually. I don't care if Eliguana comes in, honestly. We go Zulong. Eliguana comes into Icicle Traps. We just Zip Zap. There's no reason why we don't Zip Zap here. And yep! I'm so glad I Zip Zap. Say goodbye to the Scampy. Awesome. And we go Gargolem Defense on the Cephalops. We go Gargolem Defense on the Cephalops. Coming in. On the Cephalops coming in. He could set up another Icicle Traps, which would be smart on his part. Would be smart on his part, actually. But, I honestly just... Which, honestly, we just Mudslide. I'm staying in. I want to stay in. Because he's wasted icicle traps. No, we went for soul drain. I could have swapped there. I could have actually swapped out there to gas stroke and woke it up. Yeah, we're doing it. If he does it again, he loses health. Ah! Come on! Come on! Come on! It's like he knows, too. It's like he knows. And I'm still asleep, too. We just go for the sap plant. Dang it. Get the sap plant off. Okay, good. I get the sap plant off at least. Well, say goodbye, Cephalops. Say goodbye. Ungracious host. Wah ha 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 ha. Oh man. Yep. That's why I'm not soul bursting. That's why I'm not soul bursting, Mr. Cephalops. I'm not soul bursting. Yeah, swap out. Hi, Eliguana. How you doing? You could get rid of the icicle traps, but I'm generally not worried about that. Generally not worried about that. So, we soul burst poison. And that's so you can't... Yay! He forfeited! So yeah, that was actually very good. Tank Mutagon proving to be pretty useful today. Like, it doesn't do much damage at all. Like, I have almost no investment in my melee attack at all. So, it's not really there to do damage, though. It's mainly just there to soak hits and just destroy its threats. That's mainly its role. And honestly, I think it did its role really well. Hope you guys enjoyed this video of me showcasing Tank Mutagon. And I'll see y'all all later. Bye-bye!